friend of mine, Mike Jackson, suggested that we talk about work ethic. It's a great topic. And, work ethic, whether it's applied to your personal life or to business, is detrimental to its outcome. To me, what are you giving to gain the reward, the respect, the love that you're expecting? What are you giving? The reciprocation aspect. And reciprocation, respect, all goes into work ethic. Okay? And Mike Jackson, I'm kind of glad he brought that up, because he's always had that work ethic in his personal life, as far as, taking the steps that he needs to take to maintain himself, taking the steps that he does to maintain others around him, taking the steps that he does to maintain that business, and having that work ethic and the quality in that business to promote other individuals. Anybody in the Cincinnati area, by the way, you guys contact Mike Jackson at Double Nickel Construction, 513-240-1658. Quality work, the rehabbing and the painting and everything else. Great work ethic put into what is being done. Okay, and now with work ethic, again, personal life or in business. Okay, asking yourself, are you timely? Being timely is key because, hey, are you there for them when they need you? Are you there for yourself when you need yourself? Are you taking the steps in time to reach the goal, reach the deadline, reach whatever it is you're trying to obtain in your personal life? Okay? Character. I'm a character, let me tell you. But no, character, how you carry yourself, how you respond to others, your personality, is all reflected inside character. Okay? And being timely, again, you guys are probably tired of me talking about it, but the whole point of waking up in the morning. Okay? Waking up in the morning, how you feel then is going to affect your character, and it's going to affect everything else that I'm about to talk about. Okay, because, that mindset of being, oh my God, I don't feel like doing this, or oh man, I can't wait to do this. There's a big difference there, and it's going to reflect in your character, the way that others see you. The old phrase, hey, the first impression is the most important, and it's so key, when people are like, oh, why do you dress like that even on casual days? It's because I never know who I'm going to run into, okay? I'm dressed for the moment. Okay, and especially with me promoting the nonprofits, me promoting other individuals' businesses that they have, me promoting myself, me promoting others. Okay, I want the way that I look to reflect that. I want my character to reflect that. Okay, so we'll say dress right here. I'm going to go back to character. And somebody pointed out yesterday's video, if any of you watched it, and those of you that have heard it, the F word that I use sometimes when, I'm speaking about something passionately. And a lot of times, it does come out when I'm speaking in passion. It's not a scripted thing that I do in the mornings right here with you guys. It's not scripted as far as, hey, everything's planned out of what I'm going to say. If you give me one topic, I can run with it. I'm going to give you my opinion of it. I'm going to give you how I feel about it. I'm going to provide you the knowledge that I've gained through my studies, through the colleges, through the schools, through the streets, of what I've gained in that. Okay, so, and then I have to keep in mind too, and I'm glad that individuals keep me in check. Okay, like I was saying so many times over, individuals that I hold dear because they're not afraid to say, hey, you know what, man, you need to pull yourself up, man. Regardless of how you feel about something, you need to reflect in an error. Joe Costa. He sees the way that sometimes, when I'm telling somebody something over and over again, my voice inflection and my passion about, I just want you to get it right, sometimes it does come off a little brash, and I need to be put in check right there. And I love correction. Okay, I love it. You know, because I have that open mind, I want to receive the correction. You know, again, I wouldn't be where I'm at today if I did not heed other individuals' direction, other individuals saying, hey, no, you're doing it wrong. Okay? And that's key, too, to where we have to understand at times that, hey, not everything I do is going to be right. Okay? Even I make mistakes, believe it or not. You know, but, you know, heeding that and letting your character reflect that. You know, in the way that you dress, the way that you look, you know, even the look on your face is considered dress. Okay? So, you know, if you're coming in and you just don't look like you want to be there, you know, your clothes don't match the business. Okay? You know, you're in construction, you got baggy clothes on hanging over you, you get caught in a saw, you get caught on the end of a, you know, hook. You know, and it could be your life. It could be someone else's life. You know, not only just your own, but it's just saying, and then you're coming into a business. Someone seen that I was advertising for a job opportunity one time, and I specifically put on there, and many of you have seen it, that, hey, dress professionally. Professional dress. And then they had the audacity to come in and apply for the position in a pair of shorts, flip-flops, and a t-shirt. You know, you got to pay attention. You got to care about yourself to put yourself in that business. Again, you know, your work ethic. What are you giving to gain that respect, to gain that treasure, to gain that reward of whatever you're trying to gain? What are you doing? What's your work ethic reflecting? Why should I give you this job? Why should I trust you? Why should I stay with you? Okay? You know, work ethic, people think work, but life is work. You know, you actually putting forth effort to make sure that your family sustains, that your family is fed, that that you're going to work, that your kids make it off to school. That's work ethic. That's work. Okay? You're putting in work to make something happen for a greater good. Okay? And then knowledge. What knowledge do you have about what you are doing? What steps are you doing to educate yourself, to better prepare yourself, to grow on, if you've already had it, that place in life, that lot, whether in business or in personal life? What are you putting in? What are you trying to gain? Okay? You don't see somebody saying, hey, you know what, I'm going to grow up and be a lawyer, but I don't go to college for it. I didn't take that step to do that. You have to prepare yourself for that work ethic. And what's it reflecting in you? Oh, okay, I'm going to go out here, I'm going to do this. Well, what steps have you taken to do that? What's your work ethic? Okay? Telling people, hey, I'm going to be there on time. And you're not there. Okay? You were told what time you had to be there. Told. Hey, hey, our day starts at 9 o'clock, but hey, if you need to get coffee, if you need to go to the restroom, if you need to do this, you should probably do that either at your house or on your way in. Not clocking in at 9 o'clock and the first thing that you do while you're getting paid is to get up, go get coffee, go to the restroom. You know, it's showing your work ethic. You're slapping the people in the face that are trying to provide you that reward of a job or provide you a reward of a place in their life. You're slapping them in the face. I'm not going to take the time. I'm not going to take the knowledge as far as what it's going to take for me to do. I'm not going to make change. Okay? Many people don't think about change with work ethic. Okay? But every day, things change. Out there in the streets, in business, the logistics is taking over the environment today, not the environment, but the economy today as far as how businesses are communicating, how businesses are distributing their goods, their services to everyone else. In my business, I do it. Okay? I promote other people. And again, it's because that recognition of my character, okay? My whole character is to boost other people's forward. I'm here to talk to you. And sometimes, though, the way that I come off, the way, even though that you need to hear something, the way that I say it, and because of the passion that I have, I know how passionate I get about things. And I know I'm going to tell you some things that you don't want to hear, but you need to hear. So I'm going to say that. But with me knowing my character, me being in check of who I am, and the knowledge of that character, I have to change and be a chameleon for each individual, okay? But if I know that I'm not going to be that person, I have to promote you to someone else because I am going to promote your growth. I'm not going to pretend like I know something and then just give that to you and lie to you and send you down a path of self-destruction, period. You know, and especially in the line of work that I do, as far as, you know, with individuals that are in recovery and things of the sort, working the steps. Okay, what work ethic do you have? I mean, you know, you want the reward of being sober, you want the reward of gaining your family's trust back, you want the reward of actually having, excuse me, I'm sorry, of you having your own home again, okay? You want people that are trying to employ you to have trust in you, to give you a job, that you're not going to go out there, you're not going to be back in jail again, you're not going to, you know, be late for work, you know, every other day, okay? What are you doing to gain that reward? You know, so if you have someone who is your employer, let's say the sponsor is your employer, and if you have someone that's trying to guide you along to get you back on that right track and put you in that position and give you, you know, what it takes to be there on time, to try to develop your character to where others, you know, do have faith in you again, to make sure that you're dressing for success every time that you step out your door, to make sure that you have the knowledge of what it's going to take to sustain your sobriety, to coming to meetings, to going to meetings, to helping other people, and then making that change. It's key. You know, are you going to be receptive of what others are trying to give to you? Okay? Because everything that we are, all we are is a storage container from our childhood up until who we are today. Okay? It's a storage container. And then, so now, in your mind, you have to be asking yourself on a daily basis, is the I am that I'm claiming to be reflected in the actions that I have with others that I, you know, reach out to, the others that I implement in with every day? Okay? And if that's not in check, and if that's not who I am, if I'm going to sit here and claim that I'm one person, but yet nobody wants to come to me because they see a different side of me, I'm not reflecting the I am that I claim to be, period. My work ethic and what I do isn't building who I am. I'm not putting into that storage container of what others are reflecting out to be, okay? So in your work ethic, being receptive, so somebody's saying, hey, put on a different pair of pants, man. Hey, you shouldn't act that way in this environment. You know, if that's the way that you have fun outside of here, hey, that's fine, but hey, don't act like that in here. I need you here on time. Are you going to fulfill that? Is that your work ethic? Is that who you are? Or are you going to be receptive to the knowledge that I'm telling you? You know, not everybody has the same learning capabilities. Not everybody learns as fast as other people. But are you open-minded to what they are trying to guide you to do? If you're not, change what you're doing. Because that's not the I am that you're claiming to be. Okay, when you fill out a job application, or when you walk into a sobriety home, or when you walk into a meeting, you're stating your name. Hey, my name is Michael, I'm an alcoholic. I am. That's the thing I know about myself. I don't need no proof because my past actions built that and showed who I am. Hey, my name is Michael, I'm a drug addict. Okay? That's who I am. Okay? So me knowing that, I have to keep that in check and make sure that, hey, if that's not the I am that I want to, you know, carry over my head as my sign, what am I going to do to change that? Am I going to be receptive to the steps, to being on time to the meetings, to being on time to when my sponsor wants to talk to me, being on time to when I come into my work? Am I there? Am I giving you the am that I claim to be for you to have faith in me, for me to get the reward of a new, you know, a raise, a new job, a new car, a new home? Am I, you know, the parent that I need to be for a new coming child or for the children I already have? Okay? Sometimes if you're not that I am and you know you're not that I am, you need to remove yourself from employment or from someone's personal life. You know, you can't keep feeding on other people. You know? So, you know, with all that being said, being receptive is the only way that you're going to become the I am that you are, or that you claim to be. Okay? And if you see something else out there, if you have dreams, if you have goals, and if you want to say, hey, I want to be seen as this and viewed by this by my family, you know, it's not going to, I repeat this over and over again, it's not going to happen overnight. If I say to someone, hey, you know, hey, you can come to me with a problem here at work or outside, but yet every time that, you know, they reflect me and they see my character, the way that I do respond if something goes wrong, they're not going to be comfortable to come to me. So then if someone on the sidelines, you know, Joe Costa, for example, and he sees that, and he corrects me on that, if I'm not receptive to that, I'm in the wrong place, period. I don't need to be telling someone, oh, hey, you can do this, if I'm not, you know what I mean? So you have to be receptive to the criticism. You have to be receptive to what others are trying to lead you to do. And it's just like, you know, if somebody's trying to say something, you know, like he was saying to me, you know, it's our nature to say, oh, no, hey, that wasn't like that. I did it because of this. Regardless of why you did it, it needs to be done like this. And regardless of anything, beyond anything, you need to be receptive of what an individual is trying to provide to you. Okay? Let it be water under the bridge after that, but make sure that you apply that to what you're doing if you want to keep maintaining who you are, who you claim is the I am. All right? So with your work ethics, make sure you're going out there every day and letting everything reflect on who you are, who you claim to be. I kept it clean this time, you guys. I don't think I dropped an F-bomb. No, but you know, with that, with the character, you know, it's, you know, because I was pointing out that, hey, my kids listen to it, listen to your videos, and you know, they watch you and things, and you know, how can I trust your work ethic that when you're up there speaking, you're not going to let that slide out? Okay. And then, you know, maybe like, oh, hey, that's just one, you know, many of you think, oh, that's just one person, just let it go. But in the same sense of that one person talks. Word of mouth spreads faster than wildfire. Trust me. Okay? I want you guys to have faith in me. I just want to, you know, publicly apologize for showing too much passion when I speak. You know, sometimes, maybe I guess I should have like parental advisory written right here, but you know, you guys all have a blessed day. Maintain. If you need me, you know where I am. Don't forget to reach out to Mike Jackson at Double Nickel Construction, 513-240-1658 in the Cincinnati area. I'm sure he'll travel abroad. I'm going to be utilizing for disaster relief here soon. You guys have a blessed day. I love yous. Go out there and work.